Greetings once again, Sports to the Bone people. So, yesterday I did a video and I was talking about the pitches in the Caribbean. CWI CEO Johnny Grave spoke on it, right? And after looking at that article, I decided that I was going to dig around, poke around a little bit, and see if I could find any more information on people talking about the pitches in the Caribbean and what the mindset of the groundsmen are like. Lo and behold, I came upon some information, and I would call it credible information. This is from Sir Curtly Ambrose. Earlier in the year, he did an interview on a program called the Good Morning Jojo Sports Show. And he spoke about having to deal with the groundsmen back in his playing days, saying that you cannot tell them anything, they know it all. And he also said that he heard that they allegedly get paid by the day. So some of these guys will try to prepare the pitch in a way where it lasts for all 5 days, right? So they won't take any instruction from anyone based on what Sir Curtly is saying. But we're going to go down into all of that. Plus, we see where a Jamaican businessman is saying that, listen, the government, the country is missing out and heaping up or securing revenues from losing out and hosting cricket games there in the country. So we're going to talk about these two things. Just give a listening ear as per usual and let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, so taking this one here from the Jamaica Observer again. So this is where Curtly Ambrose was speaking on the pitches and having to deal with the curators. So this is him, and I quote, "You can't talk to them," right? This is what Ambrose told a panelist on the Good Morning Jojo talk show. He said, "You go to them and you give a suggestion. You hear what you know about cricketing pitch," right? So he said that in his past, when he was playing, going to them and giving them a suggestion, all they would ask you is what you know about preparing cricket pitches, right? He went on to say they don't want to listen because they think they know everything. And I know from my experience that nobody in this world knows everything. I don't care who you are. Sometimes I just leave them alone because I can't be bothered. Can you imagine? Somebody as experienced as Curtly Ambrose in terms of bowling and pitches would be giving you advice on how to how you can improve on an area or what he thinks, and you're not listening any at all because you think you know everything. Can you imagine? Until the man going to say he's just going to leave it alone because he cannot be bothered. And this is not Curtly Ambrose alone. And it's probably not only pitch related. A lot of people, a lot of retired West Indies cricketers probably try to help in different areas, but they are met with know-it-alls, people that think that they know everything because they say they are specialists in that area. They know everything there is to know. Anyways, Ambrose went on to say, what I have heard from groundsmen quietly is that they want the pitch to last for 5 days. We're talking about test matches now, right? He says, so they are going to prepare the pitches for 5 days because apparently, based on the rumor, these guys get paid by the day. I don't know if that has changed or if it is still true. If that is the case, then it's wrong. If you hire me as a groundsman, you can't be paying me by the day. If it's a test match, you pay me for the whole test match. If the game is done in 2 days, so be it. And once again, I have to agree. If I am going to give up any other potential work and say, I am going to book my space here with you for 5 days, you have to pay me for the 5 days, whether the game go 5 days or not, because I would have given up potential work that I could be doing, while I am here with you. So even if a game not go for 5 days, that's one way. I have never heard of anything like this though. But I am hoping that's not the case anymore. I hope that's not the case anymore. Right? Now, as I said, I spoke about Johnny Grave yesterday. So let's rewind to something that he said. Now, Grave says CWI has identified curator development as a plan, right? They have identified it as a plan, and it's a huge component in getting our cricket back to a level. So this is Johnny Grave. We think governments need to take a lead in improving the national stadiums in the main, but especially Cricket West Indies in terms of the specialist knowledge around around how you prepare wickets. So he's saying that the government definitely needs to help in terms of getting the stadiums up and running, but CWI needs to take that lead in terms of getting the pitches to a good standard. So I don't know, my people. I don't know. Let me know what you all think in the comment section as it relates to this whole pitch situation. Do you guys think that this is a problem if the groundsmen are being paid by the day? Because if I am being paid, if you are paying them, the guys daily, they're going to try and make the thing go for 5 days. You can't really do that. You have to give the man a contract and say, all right, we have this test series coming up. We're going to contract you for the 10 days for the 2 test matches. You can't pay the man daily. It don't work like that. You understand? But I don't know. Let me know what you all think where that is concerned. Talking about revenues and all of that in the region. A former Cricket World Cup executive officer and Jamaican businessman Chris Diing is saying that Jamaica is missing out on the trick. They are missing out on not investing and having game there. So he's saying, and I quote, I think collectively, we as a nation are missing a trick. Globally, cricket as a sport is in a massive growth mode. He said, just look at the astounding viewership numbers of the last ODI World Cup. So he's saying that, if we are able to bring that sort of business in, then revenues garnered from that can go back into helping to fund development of cricket in the country. It can help to improve the quality of the stadiums, all of them sort of things. So he's saying Jamaica continues to produce excellent cricketers like Ravman Powell, Fabian Allen, etc., who are applying their professional trade on terms around the world, right? So they play based on who they want to play for or who pick them up. Right, he's saying I would estimate that probably 4 of the top 5 earning active sportsmen in Jamaica are cricketers. Right, he's saying we can produce many more to fill the needs of pro league around the world, but the pipeline will suffer if the sport isn't maintained here to continue feeding it. What more do I need to say? I don't know if he said nothing more. And he's right. He's right. When it comes on to sportsmen in Jamaica, cricketers are earning. And, when they were playing only for West Indies, they're obviously not earning as much. But being able to pick up contracts around the world, that's going to, it's something that's going to be up there. And if we're able to keep pumping out these type of players, then it's only going to better the country in terms of the national team and going on to play for West Indies. And all of that attracts viewership, it attracts sponsorship. But as I always say, people that can make it happen, if they can get a nice bite off the cherry before the cherry fully grown, they're not doing it. Anyway, the comment section is there, my people. Let me know what you all think about this one. Big up on yourself.